Assalamualaikum and very good morning. My name is Hadi Basira from Polytechnic Mersey. Today I would like to present about my innovation project, okay, with a title Online Class Attendance Record from Website. Okay, previously the way how lecturer record the student attendance is by using a piece of paper. Okay, and every time we have a class, the lecturer will call the name of each of the students. So let's say we have 30 students, the lecturer will call all the 30 student names one by one, and the student will answer. So when the online attendant, okay, with the online class, the lecturer also will do the same. Okay, but now we have another way, is online record, which is we need to tick if the student did not attend the class. Okay, by September 26, there are new memo from for the MQA regulation, where they need to have a proof of online attendance with a date and time stamp. Okay, so the way how lecturer record the online attendance because of this memo is that, let's say I have 4 class, so I will need to create 4 Google Form Google Form for each of the class. So I need to give these different class 4 different link, Google Form link. Okay, and the student will fill in and will submit the link for that particular class at that time. So every time we have class, as a lecturer, I need to remind the student, okay, to submit. But the problem is, usually the lecturer did not give the student the to view the responses. Okay, so sometimes the student did ask the lecturer if their attendance is correct, or might be they will submit maybe double or triple times of the attendance using the Google Form. So for 4 class like me, I have 4 class, so I need to remember 4 links and 4 response link when I want to check for the attendance. So in my innovation, instead of this, I want to embed all these links, all 4 response form and response to only one link. So this is my links. This already been used in my class. Okay, so for this innovation, okay, the software that I use is a Bootstrap. So this one is a free template for front end, okay, using CSS and HTML, but you can download from Bootstrap Bootstrap template. Okay, from this template, I customize and edit it so that it will be suitable for my project. Okay, so next one I have using a GitHub repository. So this actually a collection, is a software for a collection of code. So I create this website. This is static website, but it is embedded with the link for Google Form and Google Spreadsheet, and I host in the GitHub. And for the development, I use a software named Laragon. Laragon is a very powerful software, which is for me is very good for me to develop any website, okay, static or dynamic website. So this is project is only the static website. And for the editor, I use a VS Code. VS Code is a free editor created by Microsoft. Okay. Actually, for Laragon, I like it because they have a GIT embedded in the Laragon, which is I can use to pull and push my project to GitHub. Okay, like this one lah. Okay, so other than that, I need to use a Google email to create the GitHub account. Okay, Google Form, also Google Spreadsheet. Okay, Google Form is for the student to submit, and Google Spreadsheet for the to display the result. Okay, so this is my problem statement. As you can see here, due to COVID-19, institution use online teaching method. Because of the poor connection, a student cannot answer at that time. With that time, then this was still a teacher learning time lah. So it might take between 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, some students ask for verification if their attendance has been write down, and also the new memo for MQA requested for the proof of online attendance. Okay, so this is my purpose of innovation. I have three objectives. The first is to develop website for students to fill in the attendance record is on a method. The second one, to develop a website to display information of attendance record. The third one is to set up and host a website with no cost, which means a free, using only a free technology and a free account and open source technology for information gathering and displaying the information record. Okay, this is my project scope. Okay, which is this is a pilot project implemented under my class. Okay, so my name, code name is FHPA HTMK Polytechnic Mesin. Okay, so my user scope is only my student. So I have 4 classes, so all my students will involved in this project innovation. Okay, me as a lecturer will be able to check the record of student online. Okay, anywhere, anytime as long as the internet connection. And the student also able to fill in their attendance and immediately view the record after they submit the attendance record at that particular class time. Okay, and my project we only use free account and open source technology. Okay, so this is the methodology design and can you see here. Okay, I use Google Form, Google Sheet, email, Gmail. Embedded is a Bootstrap. So and Bootstrap I develop using Laragon, and I edit using Visual Studio Code, and I host into the GitHub repository. So this is all the implementation that I have done for my semester 3, semester 4, semester 5, and semester 6 student. Okay, so this is the website that I created. As you can see here, you can click this link. Okay, this is the sub menu. Okay, so the important is what they need to enter for the submission, the contact, if anything happens, they contact me. Okay, this is how they choose the class. Okay, and then submit the form. Okay, then after they submit, they can immediately view the record. Okay, click the class record, they can see on that particular time lah. Okay, I show you a demo. Okay, like this. Okay, so let's say there's semester 4. Okay, go to submission. They submit. When they submit, okay, they go to the record. Okay, then they can go to the display the record lah. You can see for that particular time if it's correct. Okay, if the submission is in the time of the class. Okay, so important contact lah. Okay, so this is where I posted my web static lah. So this is the readme file. So I put under MIT Lesson, which is as an open source project. Okay, so the index using this one. So this is how the need, if you want to customize the project, only need to customize on the portfolio item. Okay, go back to the slide. So from the result, okay, discussion, the expected impact for the lecturer is very centered the way how lecturer manage and checking the student, because all the student attendance form link can be viewed only on one website. Okay, and on one website I can view all of the class. Okay, just click. I did not need to know or remember the link. I only need to remember the website. Okay, and the record submission will be stored freely. Okay, and the knowledge of the project may be used for my student project in the future lah. Okay, for the student, okay, when they submit, okay, they can view their record immediately. Okay, so they don't need to ask for the lecturer, me, for the verification. Okay, for the market survey, I think my project analysis is very cost effective because all the software that I use is don't have any cost. Okay, it all open source and it all free account, so it's zero cost compared to the on the market. I can see SheetGo is the popular one, and TeacherKit, which is for a year it takes like $52 for SheetGo and $39.99 for TeacherKit. For the commercial potential, this project can is a new method which is it can be used to substitute the traditional calling. Okay, and the innovation project is suitable for all to be implemented by all lecturer at Polytechnic Mesin or any other lecturer or teacher at any institution or school. And the cost of project is free, so it's paperless also. And the code also customization. means it's been licensed under MIT license, means anyone can fork my project from GitHub and modify for equipment record. Okay, such as for equipment record lah. So this is the conclusion and recommendation for demonstration of result. So I already published in the GitHub, so anyone can fork my innovation project, and I will make the project permission material to be designed and distributed every time the project is presented like now. And academic publication will be disseminated the outcome of project result. So this is my references for all the project, for all the software that I use. Okay, question and answer. So if you have any question and answer or interested with my project, you can fork my project at GitHub. Okay, that's fine. GitHub here. Okay, or you can ask the question at my channel, this YouTube channel. Okay, that's all.